Yo, how's it going, guys? It's your main man, cizorj, hit ya up! I'm sorry, I gotta get that cough out. Not Corona, by the way, not Corona. Just wanted to make that clear. But I wanted to talk to you guys about Apex Legends, and apparently, this is actually kind of groundbreaking. Well, honestly, it's not even groundbreaking. It's just a little slight change, but for some people, it is probably going to be shattering their play style of the current matchmaking system in Apex. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a little while back, or just like a few weeks ago, they introduced the old ways, and not even a few weeks ago, just a couple of days ago, they've introduced the old ways of town takeover for Bloodhound, which is located in what am I saying right now? Oh my goodness, talk. World's Edge. Now, I did the challenge, and we did all three of the challenge. It's not worth it. I mean, it's really cool, of that type of lore, and it's always cool to have, like, a town takeover. I mean, the Mirage Voyage is still on the map, so, it is cool just to have it in the game, but, when me and my friend Jagger did it, we didn't really get that much loot. I mean, we got, like, a gold helmet and stuff like that, but through all that ammunition and just through all of that pain and suffering trying to fight these monsters, I'm not sure if it was really worth it to go through that hassle, especially if there are other players that are trying to do those challenges as well. So, just be careful whenever you're doing this town takeover, because those those enemies, the computer AI, they actually do a lot of damage, and they can do a lot of rapid attacks, so just be careful about that. But moving on from the old ways event, the basic cosmetic items, I think there's like some $20 exclusive skin with its own unique animation. So, yeah, well, I'm not surprised there, obviously, I'm not really surprised there, but it is cool to see that they have a unique animation for a character. Rather than make it $20, I would rather have new animations for each character for free as a little slice of life, or a little, just a little update. I don't know. I'm not really sure if I would spend $20 on this skin. But, okay, let's get into the serious jazz, okay? I'm dragging this out too long. So, matchmaking. What's wrong with it? So, they changed the way how it is. So, when this old ways thing came out, they changed the way that matchmaking was. So, they brung back, and this is the best part, Kings Canyon, and they have duos permanently. Alright, now when I first heard this, I was so happy. I was like, yes, me and Jagger cannot wait to play on some Kings Canyon and Kings Canyon at dark. They also added that in. And the best part was duos. That was one of my main parts. Me and Jagger always love playing together. It's always nice to just play duos with the buddy, grab your best buddy, and just duke it out. Ugh, just love it. Really great. But, going on from that whole debacle, there was one other thing, and there was one bad thing. Basically, what happened is that if you did, and, if you did want to play on these maps, it was on a map rotation. So if you guys don't know this, basically the maps will pretty much cycle like Call of Duty. If you haven't played Call of Duty, you just randomly get into a quick match and you'll just go to like a random map. It's sort of like that, except not really. Basically it's timed. So basically it will be like 1 hour of Kings Canyon, and then after that time is up, then it would be 1 hour of World's Edge. And that will just keep cycling throughout the game and stuff like that. Now, here's the thing. The reason, and this was in the whole developer update, the reason they did this is because they didn't want to stress out on the whole, queue times, because obviously, if they did add it as a separate map, you would see a lot of people joining on Kings Canyon. Could you imagine, like, I think, like, a lot of people would probably just go on Kings Canyon duos and stuff like that. Now, beyond duos, it's fine. But, in recent news, they actually updated this, meaning that they took out Kings Canyon at dark. They just removed that completely because, let's be honest, nobody knows how to play on that map. I actually like Kings Canyon at dark. I thought it was really nice. But, going on from that, they removed that. And they also, and this is kind of risque for me, they shortened the time of Kings Canyon itself. So now you're going to be getting more World's Edge, and you're going to be getting less time of Kings Canyon during this whole matchmaking process. And the reason they said to do this is because they wanted the people to finish up the battle passes, because if you don't know, all your battle pass, or most of them, if you have to do damage in a certain area that's located on World's Edge, then, obviously you can't do that in Kings Canyon. So they stressed that, and they reiterated that they wanted people to basically finish up this battle pass. Is it just me, or does this like season feel short? Like, I feel like it was not too long ago that we just saw the reveal of Revenant and Forge getting skewered, but I don't know. It just feels like this season has been super short for me. Like, I don't know if that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. I mean, you know, I mount the whole pandemic outbreak thing. I don't know. It just feels to me that this season has been super short, and I'm only like a level 70. So, and there's 19 days left. So, or 18. So I gotta really grind out this battle pass if I want to get my money's worth, which I'll probably start grinding it out real soon. But there's also more delicious news. Where's solo play? Yes, a lot of people are crying about solo play. Now, what's interesting is that they actually collected data about solo play. And this is actually interesting. They said that they found a very alarming data or an analytic type of thing. You know, basically they said that for the players that would play solo player, yeah, for the people that think they're actually good, they would actually think, not think, but they would actually leave the game. And that's what they mentioned in the whole developer update video. I'll try and leave a link in the description below so you can read it yourself or listen to it yourself. But basically, they said that they found a very alarming statistic that people that did play solo play wouldn't actually stay in the game longer, meaning that people that did play it would actually leave. And, you know, from what I've heard from solo play, it was not a good experience. Now, I didn't play it during the Iron Crown event or whatever it was, or the solo play event. I didn't actually was playing the game back then because I was busy. Now, from what I've heard, a lot of people did not like solo play. There were a lot of teamers, which if you don't know, people would basically team up into like quad groups, or they would just team up against other solo players. Obviously, that's cheating because obviously it's a free-for-all match, and if you're teaming up with someone, then obviously that's just cheating, and that just takes away the whole fact of solo play. I mean, if you want to be in a duos match, or if you want to squad up with someone, you got trios and duos, but if you're doing that on solo play, then, you know, I might say that you're an asshole. But beyond that, a lot of people, or some people, didn't even like solo play. And you see a lot of these comments, and it's funny because you see a lot of these comments asking about solo play, like, we want solos, we want solos. And the developers even said that this is a team-based game, and I keep stressing that enough, that this was designed, and that's what they said, this was designed to be a team-based game, tactical shooter, or whatever it is. It was mainly based on a team game. Yeah, you got Bangalore that doesn't really support her team, but what about Lifeline? Her ability is to revive teammates very faster, and she has all these other abilities to her. I don't know, I just really can't see solo play. I mean, personally, I don't care about solo play. I mean, I don't care. But, you know, showing the statistics of what, you know, they saw, or just listening to what they said about it, it is kind of interesting how solo play actually isn't the best. And, you know, it's not the end of solo play. Stop crying. It's not the end of it. They did say that they are looking at ways around it for the solo experienced players. So, you know, don't worry. Solo play will eventually come. But, you know, I just think now they just need their time to ease in and stuff like that. Another hot topic is crossplay. But, you know, we're cutting the video a little bit long. So we'll mention that in a different video. But let me know what you guys think about the whole map rotation. So as a summary for all this stuff, you'll basically be rotating between World's Edge most of the time, and then King's Canyon only for a little bit. And make sure you level up your battle pass, because this season is pretty much ending soon. So make sure you level up those battle passes. My name is cizorj, and I hope to see you guys again. It's great to be back on Apex. Sorry about not uploading Apex videos. I just never have time to do anything. Or just upload in general. I don't really have time to do anything. Or let alone just play this game in general. But let me know what you guys think about the whole map rotation. Let me know what you guys think about the... Oh, and another thing, Revenant got really buffed. Like, we'll mention that in a separate video because we're running out of time. But yeah, he got buffed, dude. He got buffed. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. More to come. See you guys later. Peace, peace.
This is where it ends.